Hello, my name is Patricia Holmes, and we are continuing with our Chapter 5 work. So we corrected the eyes on the red eyes on this particular image. Next, the author wants us to go into the Liquify tool and make some subtle changes to the lady's eyes and mouth. So first of all, let's go into Filter, choose Liquify, and you will see a dialog box to the right here open up. The software acknowledges that it's a face. You can see the face tool selected. So there's a circle that's already been automatically chosen by the software. Here we have the face of where Liquify, the eyes, this is the nose, the mouth. These are all of our selections. The face shape is here. So per the book, the author is asking us to change the eye size to 32 and the eye height to 10. Next, per the book, I'm going to put in what the book says, and then I want to show you kind of a freelance way what we're doing. The book says make the changes to the mouth, 5 for smile and 9 for height. So mouth, 5, and mouth height is just down here a little bit. There it is. Bring it up so you can completely see it. We're going to go 9. And then finally, face shape 40. Enter 40 for jawline and 50 for face width. So for jawline, we're going to enter a 40. And, and for the face with a 50. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to hit OK. And you're going to see the subtle changes that took place. So I'm going to go back. I just hit Control Z, and it went back to the original. So I'm going to go into Window, History, and let's see if, okay, so it didn't. I was hoping it would record that transaction, but it did not. Okay, so let me close out history. So let's go back into Filter, Liquify, and let's just understand what's going on here. Now watch this. The face, this is already selected because of this icon here to the left, the face tool. So I'm going to take the eye. I want you to keep an eye on the eye. The eyes have it. Okay, I'm gonna toggle it. You're gonna see her eye getting bigger. See how I'm toggling it back and forth? So I think the point here is, let's go eye height. Watch this. Eye height. Okay, and then the author was having us edit the smile. I'll just real subtly watch. I'm going to tweak it a lot. See, this is why I love this software. It is amazing. So never despair, students. If you have a photo that you look at and you're like, oh, that's not the best photo of me, which, by the way, are all of my photos, do not despair. We can come in here, we can make some changes, we can take the puff out of your eyes. Let's go ahead and do that. So you can take the pucker tool and you come over here and you can click the little puff out of the eye right there. And you can even do the opposite. Let's say this particular person is looking kind of gaunt. You can puff it up a little bit by puffing it out there. So what I really want you to do is I want you to make some subtle changes to this particular photo. And don't do anything extreme. That's not the point. The point is doing some subtlety to an image, because this amazing software allows us to take a good picture and turn it into a great picture. Okay, I'm going to hit OK. And next what we're going to do, which should not take too much time on this video, is we are going to open up the egret photo. We're going to open it up as a smart object. So go File, Open as Smart Object. We are going to find the egret, Start. I'm going to hit OK, Open, And we have a beautiful picture here of an egret. We're going to save this per the book as a Photoshop file right here. Here's my Photoshop. And yes, I'm going to save it as Photoshop file. So if you look up here, it's a PSD file. Okay, so now what we're going to do with this egret is we're going to use an iris blur. I'm going to show you how it's done, and then I'm going to tell you my opinion. So you're going to go into Filter, and you're going to go into the Blur gallery, and we're going to choose Iris Blur. Take your mouse, put it on the center, and we're going to put it up here closer to the bird. Now this circle is going to control how much clarity we see, and things outside of it will be blurry. So you can drag this in if you want, like this. We'll have just this part of the bird clear and the rest blurry. Or conversely, you can drag it out and everything within the inner part of the circle will be clear. Now, look at the white here in this circle. If you drag this white, you can see the density of your blur. And if you drag the white to a lesser blur, everything around it is a little bit less. And then you can also, let me move this over so you can see it. Over here, you can manually control the iris blur. Okay, so the author is asking that we drag the center closer to the wing where I put it right here. And then the author is asking we drag this in a little bit just to focus on the bird. And come on, oops, work with me. Okay, and then so the author wants us to reduce the amount of blur to 5 pixels, and what a coincidence, it's already on 5. That's what we had changing it. And then okay, and that's so one of the things I just want to point out to you is what this is, and you know how you can have a blur with a in this particular case a nature shot. And then you're going to click OK at the top of this, and you're done with this particular technique. And now I know you've patiently waited for my opinion. Here's my opinion. I think this is an interesting technique, but I spend so much time with my nature shots trying to get a crystal clear photo that's perfect that it seems counterintuitive for me to blur it. Having said that, we are going through the book and we just finished up this assignment. So we're going to end this video and I'm going to say thank you for listening.